Welcome. Today we're launching a new Red Wagon Media Team exploration, really digging into a fascinating shift in how real estate listings can, well, actually stand out online.
Yeah, it's a big one.
We're tackling something critical for agents. How do you make your properties pop? Attract buyers, get leads, but without just throwing money at ads all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Our source for this Red Wagon Media Team focus is a really interesting digital ebook from Red Wagon Media itself. It's called How to Blog Your Real Estate Listings to Rank Higher on Google.
Catchy title.
Yeah.
And pretty direct.
All right. Okay, let's unpack this. We're aiming for a shortcut here, really, to understand some actionable digital marketing for real estate based on what this guide lays out.
And it starts with a problem that so many agents know too well. Their listings just seem invisible, lost in the huge online world. They post and then often hear crickets.
Crickets. Yeah, that phrase really resonates. It captures that frustration, doesn't it?
Totally.
You put up this beautiful listing, great photos, all the details, and it just vanishes. It's invisible to SEO, search engine optimization.
Which means the people actively searching on Google, they aren't finding your specific listing.
Exactly. And even if someone does land on your website, maybe from your business card or something, poof, they often click away pretty fast to the big guys, like Zillow or Realtor.com.
Which feels like a double loss. You miss the free search traffic, and you lost the visitor you actually managed to get.
It's a huge missed opportunity. Free traffic, direct leads, just gone.
Precisely. And why does this happen? I mean, the guide touches on this. It's partly information overload, right?
Yeah.
There's just so much out there.
Yeah, endless listings.
So without a really specific strategy, your listing isn't just hard to find. It's basically unsearchable for a potential buyer using Google to look for, say, 3-bedroom home near downtown.
If Google can't see it properly, does it even exist online?
To that specific searcher? Effectively, no. It's like shouting into the void. Your brand, your chance for a direct lead, it just gets swamped by the sheer volume on those giant portals.
Okay, so invisibility, getting lost, hearing crickets, that's the problem. What's the fix, according to Red Wagon Media?
Well, this is where it gets really interesting. The ebook's core idea is strategic blogging. Blogging your listings.
Vlogging them, not just posting them.
Right. Not just the basic MLS data feed on your site. It's about creating specific, optimized content around each listing.
Okay, how does that help solve the disappearing act?
Well, the ebook explains that this kind of blogging does a few key things. First, it drives targeted traffic. People searching for specific features or neighborhoods that you write about.
So more specific searches.
Exactly. Second, it helps generate leads directly to you. And maybe most importantly, it keeps visitors on your own website.
Instead of bouncing off to Zillow.
Precisely. You control the experience. You showcase your expertise. You build that relationship. You're not just another face in the crowd on a huge portal. You keep control.
And the guide suggests this isn't just a nice idea, it's a proven step-by-step system. That's pretty confident language.
It is. And they back it up with some pretty bold claims.
Like getting listings onto page 1 of Google. Sometimes they say within 24 hours.
Yeah, that's the eye catcher. Now, obviously, individual results will vary. SEO isn't magic. But they claim it's possible with their system.
And they stress it's accessible. A 27-page guide, good for beginners right through to experienced agents who blog, and explicitly no programming skills needed.
That accessibility piece is key. Because lots of agents feel intimidated by the tech side.
Totally. So let's get practical. What kind of SEO stuff does the guide actually teach? How do you make a blog post rank?
Okay, so it digs into the mechanics. First, how to structure the blog post itself so search engines like Google understand what it's about. It's not just writing for people, it's signaling to the algorithm.
Signaling. How?
Through things like keywords. Using them effectively, not just repeating Austin homes for sale 100 times.
Right. Keyword stuffing is bad. We know that.
Very bad. It's about using the right keywords, especially long-tail keywords. Those super specific phrases people actually type in.
It's like
Victorian house with updated kitchen in Denver Highlands.
exactly like that. Less competition, but the person searching knows exactly what they want. Very qualified traffic. You weave these naturally into your headings, your text, image descriptions.
Image descriptions. Okay. And what about those plugins? It mentions Rank Math Pro or Yoast.
Yeah. Those are essential tools for many bloggers, especially on WordPress sites. They kind of hold your hand through the SEO process for each post.
Hold your hand how?
Well, they analyze your post and give you suggestions like, Is your keyword in the title? Is your meta description compelling? Are your images optimized with alt text?
Alt text. Right, that helps Google see the image and helps visually impaired users too.
Correct, on both counts. These plugins also help with things like creating sitemaps, basically a map for Google to find all your pages, and ensuring your content is readable. It simplifies the technical bits.
So it makes the behind-the-scenes SEO stuff manageable. That's the idea. These are the concrete steps that tell Google, hey, this content is high quality, relevant, and deserves to rank higher. It moves you up the results page.
Okay, that makes sense. But I can hear agents thinking, great, but I hate writing, or I just don't have the time for all this blogging.
Yep. Probably the biggest hurdle for most people. Time and maybe confidence in their writing.
So how does the eBook handle that?
It leans into AI, artificial intelligence, tools like ChatGPT, Claude AI, Perplexity AI.
Ah, the AI assistant.
Exactly. It teaches you how to use them not to just, write generic robot text, but as really smart assistants.
Assistants for what? Brainstorming? Drafting?
All of the above. Brainstorming angles for the post, creating an outline, even drafting descriptions based on property details you provide. The guide apparently even gives copy and paste prompts.
Oh, prompts you can just feed into the AI.
Yeah, something like, write an engaging 500-word blog post about 123 Main Street, focusing on its suitability for first-time homebuyers. Mention the updated kitchen, the quiet street, and the nearby park.
Okay, that could definitely speed things up. Overcome that blinking cursor on a blank page.
Right, the blank page paralysis. And it also mentions using proven templates.
Templates? What do they add?
Structure and focus. They guide you to write content that buyers actually find engaging. Less about just listing features, 4 beds, 3 baths, and more about the lifestyle.
Ah, telling the story of the home.
Exactly. A template might prompt you to describe a typical Saturday morning there, or how the backyard is perfect for entertaining, or what the neighborhood vibe is like. It helps create that emotional connection.
Makes it less like a spec sheet, more like a potential future.
Precisely. So, between the AI prompts and the templates, the idea is anyone can create good, SEO-friendly, and engaging content, even if you don't think you're a writer.
That lowers the barrier significantly. And it's not just creating the content, right? The guide talks about promotion.
Oh yeah, crucial step. You create this great post, but you need to get eyeballs on it initially. Sharing it everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, maybe even local community groups online, wherever potential buyers might be.
So, social media is key.
It helps kickstart the traffic. Google notices that activity. Plus, those social shares can send social signals that, while not a direct ranking factor, can indirectly help show your content is popular and relevant.
Creates a bit of buzz.
A positive feedback loop. Traffic leads to Google noticing, which can lead to better ranking, which leads to more traffic.
Okay, now, the proof. You mentioned bold claims. What's the evidence they offer that this actually works?
That's probably the most compelling part for many. They point to their own website, redwagonteam.com.
The people who wrote the ebook.
Yes. They claim their site ranks 3rd on Google, organically meaning not an ad specifically because they blog their listings using these methods.
3rd on Google? That's really high. For competitive real estate terms.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
They present it as a live case study, proof that the system works in the real world for them, and they say for their realtor clients too.
So it demonstrates that free traffic goal is achievable, not just theory.
Exactly. It directly counters that initial problem of invisibility. It shows a path to getting seen, getting leads, without constantly paying for clicks on ads. Paid ads stop when the budget stops. Good SEO can keep delivering.
That's a powerful difference. A long-term asset versus a short-term expense.
You got it. And they also apparently include a section answering frequently asked questions, trying to preempt the common issues agents run into.
Good. Anticipates the roadblocks. Okay.
Yeah.
So wrapping this Red Wagon Media team session up, what's the big picture here for our listeners?
Well, I think the core message is pretty clear.
Which is? That
by getting smart with blogging and SEO, specifically for listings, agents can seriously boost their visibility, like dramatically.
Moving from invisible to lead magnet?
That's a good way to put it. Shifting from paying constantly for eyeballs to earning that free traffic from search engines, attracting more buyers directly to you.
To your website, where you control the conversation.
Right. Which leads to maybe final thought for you, the listener, to chew on.
Go for it.
Just consider how much traffic, how many good leads, what you'd be missing right now, because your listings aren't being actively blogged and optimized on your own site.
Mood for thought.
And think about what taking control of your own website's SEO could mean. relying less on the big portals, building your own brand presence. It could really shift your business, putting the power back in your hands.
Building a sustainable engine for leads, not just renting space on someone else's platform.
Exactly. It's about building your own digital real estate, basically.
Powerful stuff. Really actionable insights from that Red Wagon Media ebook. That brings this Red Wagon Media team exploration to a close. Thanks for joining us on this look at strategic blogging for real estate.
Yeah, fascinating topic.
Definitely gives you something to think about, whether you're in the industry or just interested in how digital marketing really works when you get specific. Until next time.